Hello and welcome back to another episode of the EU4. We are playing as Seville, and if you remember when we left off, we were getting sieged by Castile. Our only saving grace at the moment is that France is a war leader against Burgundy, so we're both secondary participants. So with any luck, we won't lose any territory. Obviously, we jumped in on this war in the hope that France would come stomp Castile and we could take advantage and take maybe one province off them. Maybe this one, because we do have a claim on it. But unfortunately, although I suppose if you were thinking logically not all that surprising, France concentrated on sieging out Burgundy, which means it left Castile to wipe our armies and fully siege us. The one good thing that came out of it is they did take care of our rebels. Hopefully they come and siege this out for us. Hopefully, although when did the war start? Is there a way to 59? 60? So there's still 2 years before Castile's contributions don't really matter to Burgundy. That might be enough time for France to come down and cause some damage, but if not, hopefully no harm done. We've got these guys exploring at the coast of Brazil. Obviously they didn't uncover any land, even though we know it's there. I suppose hindsight is a magical thing, so I imagine that they're coming home. Apart from that, financially we're in a lot of trouble. We've got 8 loans out at the moment. We are maintaining a colony, but it's losing settlers every year, which is not good. Almost to the point where if we can afford to bump this up as high as we can, just so all the way, we'll unpause. Obviously there's not much we can do at the moment but wait for this war to finish. And when it does, obviously our main priority is to get our finances back on track and to obviously build up an army for ourselves. So they've come home. There's the coast of Brazil. Let's send them on another exploration. I wonder if we send them back. Send them further south, I think. No, thank you. I'm going to kick the speed up, obviously because we're just waiting at the moment. Not much we can do. Problem with having powerful neighbours directly north of you. It is nice that we have France as a friend, however. Let's take some military tech, that can't hurt. Build some longbows. I wonder, does Castile, they're at 4. France is at 5. Aragon's at 4. Portugal's at 4. Morocco's at 3. So at least we're not. They will unsiege this for us. That happened. So we'll send them. Go have a look at the Ivory Coast. So are we almost? Oh no, we've got our African. so we can kick down again. That at least gives us a truce with Castile for a while. We're making a lot more money now, almost to the point where we can hire 2 infantry just to come and unsiege this. We'll send these guys. That was. Go have a look at Chesapeake Bay. We can't manually explore anymore, I don't think. I think 5 months. That's not good for us. I don't think we'd be able to unsiege it in 5 months. We could lose this province. Up the speed. We need these guys to spawn as quickly as possible. This guy has 1 pip of siege. We're gonna get rid of this guy because he's hopeless. You can come and help. We are still making quite a bit of money. So we're gonna have to lose the power. We can't afford to grow an aid at the moment. Morocco's obviously having problems with rebels. Where's their armies? They have a sizable army, however. Although that might change soon. Dalkala. So we'll let Portugal have a bit of a go at them and then declare our own war, I think. They're not in a good spot at the moment. Obviously we want to feed our vassal here as much as we can. We'll repay that loan. We'll repay that loan and we'll have to extend that one, unfortunately. Dear, how are you guys home? Indeed you are. Explore the waters of Seville. Why is that the waters of Seville? Obviously that belongs to our trade node up there. Interesting. Very interesting. Excellent. We'll take Cape Verde. Obviously there's no natives there, so we don't have to worry about natives rising up. Go look at Brazil again. Maybe uncover some land for us. Repay a loan. So how many more do we have? We still have 5, which is not great. That's nice to have. Repay the loan, extend that loan. natives of... Oh, look. We'll just make them more aggressive. Beautiful. England, what are your thoughts? Neither here nor there. Go have another look at Ivory Coast. We're gonna take this, get more settlers, unlock our first ID, and from now on, beautiful navy tradition. We're gonna want to catch up our diplomatic tech a bit, to have the trade buildings, build them obviously in Tangier in our capital, because they're both important centers of trade, would be very nice. Slowly repay our loans, and then we can concentrate on building an army, probably a navy as well, protect some trade, and it will be in a good position. If we look at the ledger, Morocco, where have you gone? Up here. Only has 10,000. It's even less now. Let's build 2 men in Africa. Moroccan Patriots. War exhaustion. You can't afford to pay it down. Do you have any allies? You do not. That's nice. What is your war over? Garb. They can take a garb. We want Dalk. Pissed with us. Let's improve relations with France. I suppose England too. Can't hurt, can it? That's putting our good leader down here. We'll build 2 more units and then declare a war of our own. Obviously. Naval supplies, that's nice. I do like this auto exploration feature, it's a lot better. Let's do 50. Explore the waters of the Caribbean. Caribbean is what we call it in Australia, however. No, we'll do Castile. Let's issue a few embargoes while I think of it. When we get Morocco. They're allied with them. How many? Ledger. Themclan. How many men do you have? Only 7.